Some bad news in this episode. There's no getting around it. You're listening to a Lil Debi. It's a bite-sized version of the longer podcast, Upcycling with Deb. I'm your host, Deb Colameta. I wrote a #1 best-selling book called Best Offer, Best Life. And you can get in touch with me and find out more information about the classes I offer, webinars or debinars, by going to my website, thedebsite.com. There's no getting around it. You have to do the work. Sorry to break it to you. Pan wider here for a moment. Look at the bigger issue. Take responsibility for your decisions. You brought it into your space. You take it out of your space responsibly. Go from vulnerable to empowered. Don't look at your stuff and get discouraged and then give me the power over your things. You take the power over your stuff. And it's a constant battle. It's like losing weight or staying healthy. You don't just do it and accomplish it one day and boom, you're done. It's a process. So get comfortable with that. But you are in control of your stuff. Always. Don't let it control you. Yes, I can help some people to go through their own things, but my preferred method is to teach people to do it for themselves. You get so much more value out of the process, and it's longer lasting if you do it yourself as like an act of contrition, so that you won't find yourself in the same boat 5 years later, or even 1 year later, or let's be honest, a month later. How many hoarding shows have we seen where they do the 1 year update and the person is more cluttered than before? Can't we all relate on some level? I guarantee after you've cleaned out your basement, your garage, your kitchen, you definitely think twice before you load up again on the unnecessary accessories in the tchotchke. I don't want to be knee deep in your stuff. Trust me, I am knee deep in my own stuff some days. In some cases, it's like asking someone to be your trainer at a gym. And oh, by the way, can you do the workout for me too? Or you hire a nutritionist for a whole meal plan, but then you end up getting takeout and the meal plan just sits there on your computer or printed out gathering dust. And nothing changes because nothing changes. So I guess I could become a professional organizer and get certified and all that, but that's not my end goal here. It's not just to bring organization as the end goal. It's more about the journey of getting there and preventing the clutter in the first place. And that really happens when you go through that mindful process of reconciliation by being forced to face the music, face facts, take responsibility for yourself, take responsibility for what you bought, for what credit card debt you racked up. You pay off your bills, you rack up your bills, you pay off your bills. And that's part of the process of not digging yourself in deeper, whether it's financial responsibility or responsibility for your clutter. I have the resources to help you, and I want to be with you alongside you on this journey, but you have to do it ultimately for yourself. You can read my book, Best Offer, Best Life. I have a webinar, or what I call a debinar, where I can help you get rid of over 200 things in your home and help your family to start to get into that mindset as well. Those are some ways I can help you. And for more information, visit my website, thedebsite.com. I had a social media post the other day where I talked about I was literally doing the laundry when we're doing that behind the scenes work that is necessary, like studying for a test or practicing for a particular sport or a dance routine. We call it doing the laundry. You're doing that unseen, unglorified work behind the scenes to get yourself to that level of excellence. And people don't see that a lot of times, so they don't appreciate it. They might think, oh, you're getting handed something, because they don't see you doing the work. They don't see you doing the laundry. So even the other day, I had a bunch of media interviews set up, and I had timed my laundry cycles in between these media interviews. Media interviews take up a lot of time, and I have to prepare for them ahead of time. People don't see that. All they see is the end product, the 2-minute clip on the evening news. They don't see the work that goes into making something like that happen. I do the work, I do the laundry. Like many things in life, ultimately, you have to do the work. You have to do the work. You'll find success if you just are consistent with your efforts. And that's one thing that I found with online yard sales. I didn't have a period of time where it was, a couple of weeks and I sold all this stuff. This was a process that took many years for me to go through. And it has planted seeds for me that will last a lifetime. I've really taken control of my stuff. We can do it and we'll do it together.